Hey everyone, this is Sheets, and we're going to be going over the LOL slate for May 13th, 5 a.m. slate. We're going to build this stuff now. And for those of you who've been following, I mean, we've been razor like insanely hot in every single sport except for League of Legends. I don't understand. I mean, we usually really kill it in LOL, just haven't quite gotten the right combination. Came up a little short a couple of times, and every other sport we were just getting so lucky seemingly every night. So trying to turn this around. So we're trying to shake it up a little bit. We're gonna get rid of the TrueDFS background in my Zoom for now, just for this video. Just anything to kind of maybe confuse the DFS gods. Okay. So we uh we have a two-game slate, BLG against Ninja in Pajamas and JDG against IG. And the good news is I really don't have any real takes. And maybe that's the key, is to really not come through with any takes here, because every time I've tried to put my takes over the projections in the last couple of weeks, it's just come out to be terrible. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just rely on the projections to do our build for this particular slate. Now, the good news is, again, only two-game slate. Probably you're going to get some 4-2s, which is fine. I'm presuming the majority of the lineups are going to be BLG with JDG, and that's fine as well. Ninja in Pajamas, today's results notwithstanding, I still think that they're significantly weaker than BLG. Look, I did it again. I put my take in there. Forget that. Okay. So I just built the lineups. I think I just built the lineups. Just in case I didn't just build the lineups, let's re uh let's redo our projections, put them in here. And the only real decision I want to make, okay, is whether to allow the 4-2s. That's literally the only decision I want to make here. So first thing I want to do is let's see how many I'd be getting organically. And while that's happening, again, we will, as usual, look at the contest tab here and make sure that we get the Triumphant Warrior information in here, as usual. Okay. And we're going to see what we get to organically as far as 4-2s. If we get a ton of them, we should probably use them. Okay. But if we only get like 5 or 6, we could just dump them. Now we are playing again, like all these, we're playing the mini contest as well. And the way I play DFS, I really don't want to have multiple like lineups in multiple contests. So it's possible that our best lineup ends up binking or winning the lower level tournament. What the Sims are designed to do is to put the correct lineup into the correct contest. So we're going to trust them to do that. The only thing I might consider doing, every time I say that, it's annoying to me because I know I shouldn't. I was thinking of maybe making sure to get good jungler exposure in the captain, as I always have done recently. But again, the more you know, the less you know. Okay, I do a really good job with these projections, and SaberSim does a really good job building these lineups. Let's just go with this and see how this does, and make the only decision we have is to whether we allow 4-2s or whether we allow 4-2s or require 4-3s. Well, let's just take a look and see what happens organically first. And I presume it's going to be all BLG. But I'm going to presume it's all BLG, JDG, but we're going to have some 4-2s, actually. All right, so let's see what we got here. See, the fact that you could build like BLG, JDG so easily, it leads me to believe that we're going to get pretty much all of that. So before we run the Sims, for example, we'd be getting 60 4-3s, 16 4-2s, and 2 3-3s. And let's see who we'd be getting. 100% BLG and JDG as I suggested. So the good news is we can run the sims, and what this is going to allow us to do is compare our lineups to what we think the field is going to do. And I presume that we're now going to get a little bit of a dispersion between, with other teams. Let's take a look. And as you can see, we're now getting a little bit more of IG and Ninja and Pajamas. Question remains, do we allow the 4-2s? Well, hey, if we wanted to, we could just go in and examine the character of these 4-2s and see what they're all about. But I think we're just supposed to roll with this. Okay. Let's take a look just for the hell of it. The 4-mans, mostly BLG and JDG, which is fine. Very little IG and Ninja and Pajamas in the 4-mans. Wow. So almost no IG 4-mans. That seems pretty harsh. I mean, honestly. But that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting. I'm just curious what would happen if I went to Min Uniques 2, for example, like how that would change things. That would actually would that give me more 4-mans? Yeah, now a couple of Ninja Pajama 4-mans. If we went Min Uniques 2. That's really asking for it. But then again, that's the way you win the whole thing. But let's go back to Min Uniques 1. And we'll just kind of stick with this. It does look a little chalky. Before I do that, let's see what would happen if I did get rid of the 4-2s, just for the hell of it. Okay. If I got rid of the 4-2s, it would be BLG, JDG, IG, Ninja Pajamas, what up 4-mans. It's actually, you get a little bit more exposure to the IG 4-mans this way. So I actually think that that's what I want to do here. So we'll limit it to 4-3s. Aside from that, we're going to go with the projections. We're going to go with the sims. We're going to go with everything. And what we're going to do is we're going to do autofill. Okay, what autofill is going to do is it's going to sim everything against the Triumphant Warrior first. Take the bet and put the best lineup that fits that contest in. Then it's going to take everything out, right? Take that one lineup out, resim everything for the double buff, put the best lineups in there that fit there, take those out of the pool, and then and only then we get to the team fight. So we're using the same process as we use for other sports, which have been working just great, and we are directly applying it to League of Legends. The only thing we're doing differently is that we are requiring the 4-3s. And let's just see what happens. Save to contests. Download. Upload. And then I will show you guys what the Triumphant Warrior lineup looks like. Just so we know what to root for in the big buy-in. And let's see. Oh, this is what we got going tonight. Let's look at the Triumphant Warrior, and that's going to be BLG and JDG. Rob, hope this isn't duped. We shall see. And that's going to do it. Hope we turn it around in League of Legends. And again, it's annoying. But yeah, we just got to keep on plugging away. And that's going to do it. Good luck, everybody.